I was quite surprised at the temperature this morning, even though I'm not sure why I was, because the past 2 days have been so cold. But for weekend plans, is it going to be just as chilly?
It looks like it'll still be chilly, but you're not going to be shocked if you go outside right off the bat, which is the good thing, because there's just levels of cold, I think, and sometimes that level of cold where you're just shocked when you walk outside, that's never good.
Well, yeah, it is November. I guess because it was warm for so long,
yes.
it shouldn't be surprised.
Exactly, but when we see those 20s, that's when it starts getting into that level.
Woo.
Exactly. 29 degrees was that temperature yesterday as we got the day started, and of course this morning was even chillier than that, and the high temperatures are still having trouble making a recovery back out of the 50-degree range. And it's a nice day all in all now, especially because yesterday we had all that cloud cover that was impeding the blue sky a little bit, but you don't have much blocking the sky today, and that sunshine is slowly, very slowly warming us up. 41 is that current temperature right now in Hagerstown, and it has been a slow recovery from how cold it got out there early on this morning. A lot of the colder temperatures still reside along and west of Interstate 81, where the temperatures are situated in the lower to middle 40s, but then look at this, Leesburg, Chantilly back up to 50 already. Frederick sitting at 48. So there is some warmth to the east, and that's slowly going to build across the entire area as we head throughout the rest of the day, because this sunshine is not going to get blocked out very much at all. Maybe just some occasional clouds here and there, but mostly sunny skies are set to prevail as high pressure is moving across the Great Lakes directly overhead as we go into the overnight hours. And this will have a couple of effects as this high pressure center moves. One, the clear and calm conditions will lead to another rather cold night tonight, especially if you're going to be out there at some of those high school football games potentially, as we will see temperatures down into the 20s, and that's about it. No 30s this time. It's going to get all the way into the 20s area wide. But as that high moves to the east, we're going to see winds turn out of the south, and then the temperatures will gradually start going up over the next couple of days. And all the while, we're going to remain very, very dry with limited amounts of rainfall across the viewing area, if any at all, until late next week. So here we go. Here's that high pressure center moving its way from west to east across mostly Pennsylvania and New York, so that it's just north of us by the overnight hours tonight. Look at how clear our skies are going to continue to be all the way into Saturday. But again, notice the rotation around this. We're going to start pooling that air out of the south a little bit on Saturday. That will help to bump those temperatures up. Cloud cover should still remain at bay for the most part, but there is going to be another disturbance crossing the Carolinas as we head into Sunday, and that could push just a little bit of extra cloud cover our way to wrap up the weekend. And let's check out temperatures. That's going to be the big thing we're going to watch as we go through the weekend. Highs today will be right around that 50-degree mark for the fourth straight day. Everything's been pretty stagnant of late. Tonight, under that very clear sky, we're already going to be in the 30s by 9 o'clock, and by the time we wake up on Saturday morning, upper 20s, potentially a few lower 30s. Very, very common, but we do rebound nicely, and with those winds more out of the southeast as we go throughout the day, there we go, pushing high temperatures back up into the middle 50s across the board on Saturday. And whatever plans you may have this weekend, sure, you're going to need the jacket out there, especially early each day. But Saturday and Sunday, look at that. We go to 55, then 58. And then as we progress into next week, it keeps getting better if you're a fan of the warmer temperatures. 60s Monday all the way through next Thursday. So a very warm week as we get past daylight saving time there this weekend. Don't forget to turn your clocks back. And by the time we head toward Veterans Day and the end of next week, we'll watch. That's when we could see our next batch of rainfall, a storm system rolling in by next Friday. Otherwise, though, this forecast remains extremely quiet with no major concerns in store for the next several days.